Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the Monday Night Raw review for May 1st, 2016. Now this is going to be a later episode. I'm recording this at 4:50 p.m., and that's because right after Raw, I had to go right to bed to get up at, 6 o'clock in the morning so I could go be at work by 8, because I live an hour away from where I work. And I just got home. So, the show opens up with Stephanie McMahon, and she starts to talk about how, her and Shane are going to be running Raw. And then Shane comes out and interrupts her. Stephanie says, we're going to be partners, so let's start over. Here's a gift. She gives him a gift, and Shane pulls out the gift, and the gift is the picture that Vince smashed on Raw a few weeks ago before WrestleMania 32, when he said that he wasn't his son. Shane's like, okay, that was very nice. What are your ideas? And Stephanie's like, no, what are your ideas? And they argue about who's going to give their ideas. And then Shane starts to say, okay, fine, I'll give you my ideas. Kevin Owens comes out and he demands his Intercontinental Championship rematch, and he wants Shane's answer. Well, he wants Stephanie's answer, not Shane's answer. And right as Stephanie begins to talk, Cesaro comes out and says that he would have won that match if it wasn't for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn last night. And then Shane announces that Cesaro will fight Kevin Owens in a number one contenders match on Raw tonight to see who fights Miz at Extreme Rules. And that match was right now. Cesaro versus Owens with Miz on commentary. Cesaro starts off very aggressive. He gets on the barricade and front flips. He does like a somersault, front flip, swanton bomb type thing into Owens. Owens then hits a super kick, which then right after he hits a senton, 1, 2, Cesaro kicks out. Cesaro hits an uppercut on Owens on the top rope. He then drop kicks Owens and hits a gut wrench suplex off the top rope. Owens hits a splash outside the ring. He suplexes Cesaro into a cannonball. 1, 2, Cesaro kicks out. Cesaro hits a flying uppercut, and they're outside the ring. Owens tries to grab the Intercontinental Championship off Miz, who is on commentary. He tries to grab the title off Miz to hit Cesaro with it, and Cesaro then uppercuts Kevin Owens, and just for the hell of it, he uppercuts Miz. Miz then attacks Cesaro. Cesaro wins by disqualification. Miz and Owens then they start to yell at each other, then they beat up Cesaro. Sami Zayn comes out, and he takes out both Miz and Kevin Owens, and he holds up the Intercontinental Championship after this. So it's probably going to be a fatal four-way at Extreme Rules. I don't care. I like all four of them. And if the title doesn't change hands, I'm okay with that. Goldust versus Tyler Breeze. Apparently, Goldust and Fandango are Fandangold, and Tyler Breeze and R-Truth are the Beautiful Truth. Gorgeous Truth. And so they're feuding, apparently. Apologize if you can hear stuff above me. I'm in the basement. Goldust versus Tyler Breeze. Breeze wins by roll-up. New Day come out to talk about Payback. They say that it's announced that the New Day will take on the Vaudevillians at Extreme Rules. And while they're talking, they show the tweet that WWE sent earlier that day of Enzo walking out of the hospital, and great news. He's got a severe concussion, but he didn't break his neck. He can walk. He can talk. It's a lot better than what it looked like. If you watched it, I was speechless for like, I don't know, a half an hour after that. I didn't know what I just watched. I know this is really extreme, but people were comparing it to Owen Hart when he fell from the rafters into the ropes. The Vaudevillains will come out after they show the picture. Aiden English says that real men do not get hurt. Simon Gotch says that they made Enzo Amore the realest guy in the emergency room. And the whole arena filled with boos, which is very understandable. I mean, he's the one that did it. And it was great. It was a great part. The Dudleys come out and say that they didn't beat anyone. The ref had to stop the match because he got hurt. He didn't beat anyone, and they demand that the tournament gets restarted. Big Cass comes out and says that Enzo is his family and you don't mess with his family. He says that he will finish what they started. He spells it out for the Dudleys and the Vaudevillians, and then everyone brawls. And then that leads into a 4-on-4, New Day and Big Cass versus the Dudleys and Vaudevillians. I really didn't care about this match. I don't really care about the big tag team matches unless they're like Survivor Series or something. But I don't know. I mean, it was a good match. Unicorn Stampede on Simon Gotch. Simon Gotch got destroyed in this match. The Dudleys, they were teaching the Vaudevillains how to be bad guys. Big Cass then eventually comes in, takes out everybody, hits the Empire Elbow, but Bubba pulls out Aiden English. Then he hits it East. Then Big Cass hits the East River Crossing on Devon for the win. And that led into a match with Becky Lynch and Emma. Becky started off very strong. Emma took over with a bunch of kicks. Becky started to rally back, which didn't do much. She hits the Bexploder, 1-2. Emma kicks out. Emma, then while the ref wasn't looking, thumbed Becky in the eye and then hits a slam. 1, 2, 3. Emma beats Becky. The Ambrose Asylum with Stephanie McMahon. Dean doesn't believe that she's really acting nice because she was acting nice the whole show, especially when she gave the gift to Shane. She shows a picture of Roman Reigns spearing her and asks her how she feels. She's like, it's okay. He says that Shane is running Raw better than she ever has under the Authority. And he's like, well, times are changing. She says that Shane may have left, but at least he got to spend time with his kids. How many times in birthdays and Christmases and stuff did you have to miss because you weren't with your kids? And then Stephanie was like, well, how many you've had this show, what, 4 weeks now? It's time for change. It's time. And Dean's like, yeah, I'd love to get a new rug and an actual set. She's like, how about this? This is a good one. The Ambrose Asylum is canceled and announces that Chris Jericho will be bringing back the highlight reel. Chris Jericho comes out, him and Dean stare down, and then they brawl, and Jericho smashes Mitch on Dean's head, who was Mitch. Mitch is Dean's potted plant. He pretty much kills Mitch on the head, with Dean's head. A number one contender United States Battle Royal. This match I had two people who I wanted to win, and those people did not win. Titus O'Neil returned, so that's cool. Titus, Sheamus, and Baron Corbin all got entrances. Apollo Crews gets eliminated, so technically that's his first loss. Ziggler eliminates Corbin, and then Corbin attacks Ziggler, throws him back in the ring, and Rusev eliminates Dolph Ziggler. The ex-League of Nation people, because apparently they're not the League of Nation anymore, which I don't really care, they all work together. Sin Cara got eliminated, and I really wanted Sin Cara to win. Sin Cara versus Kalisto would be a great match. So the final four was Rusev, Del Rio, Sheamus, and Zack Ryder. They gang up on Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder hits the Rough Rider on Del Rio. Del Rio eliminates Sheamus. Ryder eliminates Del Rio, so it's down to Zack Ryder and Rusev. Rusev then eliminates Zack Ryder after Zack Ryder he rallies back. He's having a huge comeback, and then they do the thing where they're throwing, and then they turn around, and the other guy throws out the guy. That's how Zack Ryder got eliminated. And then Lana comes out to celebrate, and Rusev versus Kalisto at Extreme Rules. Charlotte comes out to talk about her match ending, which was shit. She says that she won and she was pushed to the limit by Natalya, but she still won. Then she asked Charles Robinson to come down. She says that he says Natalya didn't tap, but she verbally quit. And then Charlotte asks, was your relationship with my father the reason you did this? And he's like, yes. Wait, no, of course not. And then Natalya comes out, says that Rick paid off a ref to screw her over, says the Hearts are the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And then her and Charlotte brawl, and Charlotte gets thrown out of the ring. Natalya gets into Ric Flair's face. Ric takes off his jacket, his Hall of Fame ring, and his watch, and Natalya slaps him, puts him in the sharpshooter. Charlotte pulls Ric away, and Natalya then puts on his watch and his Hall of Fame ring. And then it cuts to a backstage segment, and Stephanie announces that at Extreme Rules, Charlotte and Natalya will have a submission match for the women's title. So that's pretty cool. And the kicker, Ric Flair is banned from ringside. And the main event, Roman Reigns and the Usos versus AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Doc Gallows. I honestly didn't care. I just want AJ Styles to be champion. Roman and AJ start off. Gallows hits a big boot on Jay. 1-2, Jay kicks out. Anderson hits Jay with a spine buster. Roman takes out everyone. Roman gets hit with a Pele kick, and then right after that, Jay hits a splash on AJ. 1-2, AJ kicks out. Roman gets the boot of doom, the phenomenal forearm to Jimmy for the win. And then Gallows and Anderson try to have they attack the Roman Reigns and Jay are currently out, and they try to have AJ and so the Usos and Roman Reigns are out, and Roman Reigns is sitting in the ring, and Gallows and Anderson bring out a chair, and they want AJ to hit him with it. AJ hesitates and then drops the chair, and then Gallows and Anderson attack Roman Reigns. Jimmy then uses the chair on AJ, which pisses AJ off, and he then grabs a chair and beats down both the Usos. Roman Reigns watches him do this, hits a Superman punch on AJ, and Roman goes full out berserk, like how he did with Triple H. I love it when he does that. He goes off, he destroys everything, he powerbombs AJ through the announce table to end the show. It's gonna be a great match. I want him to turn heel so bad, so we can see that every week. I love it when he does that. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Extreme Rules is in, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? So expect another results and review coming up soon. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Camp Counselor Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles.